ESPN analyst and former NBA player, Kendrick Perkins, tells LeBron James to shut up. Hold on.
Wait, what? Wait, what? Protect women, not hurt them. Let me see. See the video?
How the league is covered because he wanted to be covered a certain way. That
this motherfucker's so dumb.
It's hard to watch. This is what it comes down to with LeBron. And I'm a big LeBron fan. I've been knowing LeBron since 1998, literally 1998. The problem that I have is, one, everything that comes out of LeBron James' mouth ain't the damn gospel. Number two, we're in 2025. It's a different era. Damn it, you have to adjust. But here's the thing. The coverage of the NBA, in my opinion, has been the same since I've arrived in the NBA, since I grew up as a youngster watching the NBA. Magic Johnson, was he not criticized? Kobe Bryant, was he not criticized? Michael Jordan, was he not criticized? Allen Iverson, he was criticized. So, like, in today's game, these players are so sensitive that it just don't make any damn sense.
I know you said, you're not a big fan of Kendrick Perkins, but just focusing specifically on what he just said.
I agree 1,000% everything he said.
All right, there you go.
He just dumb as a fucking rock. He might be the dumbest person on media. He might be the dumbest human on the fucking media.
I can't say all that. I'm not gonna.
Well, I know you can, but I will say it.
You don't even know the brother at all. You just saying that because you don't like his country accent. He's from Texas. He talks country. That don't mean he's dumb. So.
Well, that would be racist.
But I actually agree with him as well. I do think that guys have been covered the same way forever. Now it's highlighted more because of social media and everybody sees it, and we see it so much faster versus back in the days you had to be reading the paper or something like that in order to see it. So it didn't feel as powerful. But yeah, I remember when Magic he had that bad, it was the ending of a playoff game, or finals game, if I'm not mistaken. They called him Tragic Johnson and all like this was back in the 80s. So my point, they've been going at players since the game started. So this is a regular thing. But to his point, because of social media, I think players are more sensitive to it because more people see it and talk about it. They're making, these gifs and memes, and it's all connected to social media as to why I think the players are so sensitive to it. But yeah, I think you're absolutely right about this, JB.
Yeah, here's the thing. I want to break down, give it a more macro.
Please do. Layer. That was my first lap.
We put a little macro layer on it. First of all, it's not because he's from Houston. I know a lot of homies from Houston that are very intelligent. He's just dumb. Number one, has nothing to do with his accent. Number two, he says really dumb shit. Go look it up. Number two, I want to be clear here and not be hypocritical when we discuss this. I agree totally with what he said on that side. On exactly like you just said, this specific topic, I do agree with that. What I don't agree with the messenger either, though. The messenger being Kendrick Perkins, who, if I'm not mistaken, has gone on this network and said, I have blocked LeBron James phone number and on Twitter and Instagram.
Yeah. I think he said LeBron stopped following him, so he blocked his number. That was his response. To be more specific, I did see that yesterday.
And he's talking about being sensitive. I'm just talking about that. I'm just asking, like, make it make sense. I mean, like, come on, bro. Seriously. Come on, dog. We got to stop the dumb shit. If that's not soft as a fucking runny baby shit, I don't know what is. This is a man you played with and know. Not like me blocking fucking Mike Bundy on Twitter. I'm talking, this motherfucker played with this dude and just told us he known him since 1998.
Yeah. And Kendrick will praise LeBron a lot until recently.
Here's how bitch made it is. You and I get an argument on a show. Yep. And this is going to be the biggest show on planet Earth and all this stuff. And we're never going to agree. And we don't really like each other and all that.
Yeah.
And we see each other, like, we don't really talk. And none of that. It's farmer. You see me at farmer's market, I probably wouldn't even say nothing to you.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
So I block you, though, because you said something I didn't like. You said that the females should have got out and started dumping and come home to you with dirty feet and got in bed after getting plummeted all day. And I say, no, man, this girl shouldn't be fighting this broad in the MMA and then take some heat out and shoot 8 motherfuckers for knocking out this cat and stomping them out right in front of the cop car. And then you're like, no, they should. She should be out there and she should be fighting like a motherfucker. And then we should be married. She should walk me down the motherfucking aisle. Like, nah. So like, you know what I'm saying? So like that happened, right? And then I block you? Come on. And you ain't gonna block me. You ain't got no bitch in you to block me on social media. That would be bitch made. So like, you block LeBron James, Kendrick Perkins?
Nobody.
You block Kendrick Perkins. You block LeBron James, homie, after you've known him for 1998, 27 years. And you play with the man and you whatever. Come on, homie. And now you're going to talk about being sensitive? Anyway, that's all I'm saying. Now, to your point, I agree exactly what he said. But the messenger overall in totality has to be discussed on a macro level. That's what I bring to the show.
On a macro level, JB gonna find his way to talk some shit somehow, man. So
some what?
Some stuff. So, but I talk about macro. Let's blow this thing up a little bigger, man. Stephen A. continuing to, him and LeBron continuing to go at it, and Stephen A. actually slipped up and made a comment about LeBron not being at Kobe's memorial, and then followed up with a tweet apologizing for saying he was wrong, but then doubled down on everything else he said. It feels like right now Stephen A. is like losing the battle, so to speak, and he's like spazzing out right now, out of control. He's not thinking clearly, and he's just saying a whole bunch of stuff due to emotions, and he's just saying all type of stuff trying to attack. Now it's like he's just trying to attack LeBron because he's embarrassed and upset the way the narrative has shifted online as far as people joking about, what LeBron would have did to Stephen A. if they got in a fight, LeBron going on McAfee's show and making those comments and people laughing. It feels like, the kid has been getting bullied, I guess is now trying to like find their way to fight back in a way, which is cool. But the way in which he's trying to do it is just not the right method. And now he's just spazzing out of control and saying stuff that ain't even true. And to make a mistake on something so big like that, you can't do that. You talking about a man not being at another man's memorial, and then he was actually there. That's like embarrassing. You can't do that at your level and having that platform that you have. Like,
I can't tell you who told me this, Smitty. I can't tell you who told me this, which is unfortunate.
Who told you this?
I can't tell you who told me this, but which is unfortunate because I just can't do it. Because I'm not a bitch made cat to throw out my boys like that. But here's what I did hear that, and this is what this crazy part about it, right? Stephen A. is making himself look just worse and worse and worse. I even posted on his own tweet. I said, dog, just shut the fuck up, homie. You look horrible right now. I got guys that like Stephen A. that are saying you look horrible right now. Like, stop, Stephen A. You were ahead. Just stop, homie.
He was cool at first. He's messing up. Like,
but I heard that
Pat McAfee put a tweet out. Good morning, beautiful people. I still can't believe LeBron had a conversation with the white guy the other day.
What do you take from that?
From a macro level, it feels like he might be trolling someone on the network. From a micro level, it seems like he's just being Pat McAfee, having fun. You know what I'm saying? Just, kind of like flexing his muscle that, like, I'm really that guy. I got LeBron James who doesn't come on any show to come on my show and talk to me. So
I think I had a straight shot at Stephen A. There's not even a fucking question about it. It's a straight shot at Stephen A. Smith. Straight. There's not even a fucking question about it out there. If you're a micro level thinker, then I could see it. But if you're macro level, then you realize exactly who he took shots at. That's why our thumbnail yesterday said shots. I'm just saying.
Is there someone else he might be taking like a weird shot at because of the race thing?
Yeah, a lot of them. So here's the thing, Smitty. Let me dive into this real quick. I was told that LeBron faked everything about the funeral, didn't even really cry, didn't even do anything, And I think Dwight Howard and some other folks came forward and said it on a show later on. Was like, man, LeBron got in there, was kicking it, playing video games, and then he went into character, is what people say. When he actually got out at the funeral, that is what I've heard.
Now, just to protect you in the show, it just so you heard that from an actual like legit source who was there.
Yeah,
yeah. All right, I just want to make sure we got
And here's the other thing, Smitty. I feel chicken shit saying it though, because now what's going to happen is they're going to use that against LeBron, who there's two things going on, right? You got all these people out here talking about what side they're on in this debate. Like, I'm Stephen A. because he did. Matt Barnes came out yesterday and was like talking about, I fuck with both of you, but Stephen A., you're out of pocket now, and you're getting out. Now you're just throwing shit at the wall, seeing if it sticks.
That's basically what I say. I'm like, you just saying stuff.
And your shit's wrong. Right, like, your shit's wrong too. You know what I mean? Like, but make no mistake about it. Last night, LeBron got diddied. I mean, huh? What happened?
What are you talking about?
What happened?
Now you just saying stuff now.
Oh shit! I just dropped my.
Now you just saying stuff now, homie.
What?
Anyway,
I mean, I didn't mean diddied, homie. I meant giddied. I said giddied. He got giddied last night because Giddy hit the shot, homie.